Hello there, Scorpio. Thank you for checking out this video. My name is Johnny Alchemy from johnnyalchemytarot.com, and welcome to your tarot forecast for the month of March 2021. First and foremost, I want to say a big thank you out there for those of you who have subscribed to my channel recently. It's a really great pleasure to know that some of these videos and readings are connecting with some of you out there watching and are resonating with you on some form or level. It makes me feel really good to know that I'm just doing my own little part in this world to spread some type of joy, insights, awareness, peace, whatever it is that you guys get out of these videos. So I really appreciate you, and I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. For those of you who have not subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. I would love to stay in touch with more people so that we can do more tarot videos together. And so with that being said, let's continue on. This video is going to be a general reading for the month of March 2021 for all you Scorpios out there. This is some messages, of course, will apply to you, but not all of them will. Take the ones that do with love and guidance. Anything that doesn't is probably a message meant for someone else watching this video. So thank you again for your openness and understanding, and let's move on to the cards and see what messages they have for all of you wonderful Scorpio people there for March 2021. Okay. Okay. That's out of the way. Okay. Well, starting off, in terms of your current state as you move into March or during March, we got the Six of Wands right here. You might be moving into some type of victory. The Six of Wands is all about coming back from some type of big journey of some kind, of being welcomed with open arms, and being given outward praise for something that you've done, some type of recognition and acknowledgement for your efforts. So here, this could be a very, very good sign for March for some of you. If some of you have been trying to attain something of some kind, or to be successful in something, to finish a goal of some kind, this could be a great sign that you could achieve it sometime during this month, and you will find great success. Something that crosses this, we got the Hierophant card. So for some of you, as I said, this Hierophant card talks about institutions and learning. So some of you may have been on some type of educational journey, either trying to learn a new skill, a new trade of some kind, anything like that, but you're trying to do it in the traditional way of learning through mentorship or institutions of education, learning just from books or online classes. You're learning from someone instead of learning it on your own. So if this resonates with some of you out there, this could be a very good sign that you're going to finish that course and learn that new skill or trade with great success. And that's something to be very proud of for any of you who have done that. So that's really good to know for March for some of you Scorpios out there. And in terms of your subconscious mind, we got the Empress card reversed. So some of you, let's say, I know how college and what college was for me and doing the whole education system, but sometimes when we want to achieve a goal, we will sacrifice our own well-being just to get a good grade. And so for some of you in your subconscious mind, this is what that Empress card reverse may be exemplifying. You may have had to put self-care on the back burner for a little bit, and to really push your limits and to push your learning and your studying and your abilities to make assignments and all that other stuff, to really push it to the limit so that you can succeed. And for a lot of you, it paid off. It will pay off for a lot of you. But now this is the time in your subconscious mind to start giving back to yourself. This is kind of a friendly reminder saying that good job on the goals, but also don't forget to take care of yourself and to reward yourself for doing a great job. Also to take care of your mind, body, emotions, soul, spirit, the whole shebang. So all of that. Make sure you take care of yourself and to reward yourself for your efforts. In your recent past, we got the Three of Pentacles here reversed. So again, there's something here telling me where you really put your head into the books a little bit, where you really started to work, take a lot of initiative for yourself to make something happen, whatever goal or learning or whatever that may have been. You really took it upon yourself to make that happen. So this Three of Pentacles, it shows a lot of investment into studying, into making sure that you did all the proper homework, that you did the proper assignments, that you did anything that you can to make this happen. And it seems like it may have been a very personal goal for you. This isn't something that you shared with a lot of people, possibly, especially with the Three of Pentacles reversed. It's not something that you might have told a lot of people, or maybe brought on your journey and had people to talk to or to lean on during this process. So you really kept your head in the books and really made it something somewhat private, I feel like, with this Three of Pentacles. In your conscious mind, we got the Two of Cups right here. So for some of you, this almost signifies that, there's some of you who may have tried to learn a new skill or a new education or a new of some kind, but also this could be something with love. For some of you, you may have found some success with love. This actually can be read two ways. A new success with love, maybe a new relationship of some kind, but also for those of you who will get this victory on whatever they're learning, you could also start to share this emotion with other people, with those who you are close with, your friends, your family, your partner, whatever it is. You could start to share this emotional achievement with them. It's kind of like you're sharing your emotional cups with one another. You're sharing your heart with one another, and you're starting to share your feelings of joy and success and happiness with someone that you find very close to you. So that's something that could be very beneficial because, it's we take our journeys upon ourselves alone, but we can also share the successes that we have with one another so that we can reflect with one another and allow people to come into our lives and share our journey, share our story, and ultimately share the emotions together. And so in the future, we have the Hanged Man right here. So the Hanged Man, this is telling me that after your big victory or success, whatever that may be that you accomplish, now is the time that you may find a little lull in your journey, which is completely fine. Sometimes with the Hanged Man especially, we need this lull to have a new clarity and a new enlightenment. But understand that there may be a little bit of a lull after you experience this accomplishment. And understand that it's not because of anything particular, but with the Hanged Man, the story with this guy is that pretty much he puts himself in this position purposefully because he needs to see the world in a different view. He needs to find his own perspective, his own compass, if you will. And then when he's able to identify what that is, he gains this halo of enlightenment, this halo of new knowledge. So here, this might be the same way. Just as the Hierophant talks about, traditional ways of learning, where you have to have a teacher or a mentor or someone's guiding you through a process. Once you're able to get past that and be able to accomplish that, now it's on your terms now to make the best of it, to create whatever it is that you want to happen in your life, whatever that goal may be, is for you to take and run with it. So I think this is what this period is about. This Hanged Man period is to take what you've learned and to apply it in your own personal way, and something that is individual to you, unique to you, and something that is ultimately going to be fulfilling to your most deepest desires. How you may view this whole situation so far, we got the King of Wands, again, a place of power. You go from this Six of Wands to this King of Wands, and that's exactly where it should be. That's synchronistic right here. You go from a place of true victory and accomplishment, and you start to feel this seat of power, and this is where you are allowed to sit and to have some control over, to feel and to have some control over your destiny and and your life in general. So here, this King of Wands, this kind of works in with this Hanged Man right here. He sits on this throne and he's able to have grand visions of the future. The King of Wands here, he has great foresight. That is one of the biggest assets that he has. So here, as I said, you may go through this Hanged Man period to gain enlightenment. So use that period to understand where it is you want to be going. What is the long-term goal? What is the big picture here? Why did you learn this skill or attain this knowledge in the first place? And where do you want to take it? Let's say 5 years down the road, 3 years down the road. Make it somewhere long-term. What does that look like? What does that feel like? So here, in terms of how you may view this, use this Hanged Man period when you may have this lull to really make that vision and to plan it out. Make a vision board, write down ideas, write down where you want to be, what you want to expect for yourself, and play with it, experiment, have fun with it. And so we have the external view of everything. So external variables. We got the Six of Pentacles right here, Six of Pentacles. So you may find yourself in a great place of power, as I said, with this King of Wands, where you may be able to start giving back to other people. And I see this almost as this Two of Cups here, as I said before, that you're able to start sharing what you've learned and sharing your experiences with other people. And that's very powerful because, you know, that's your journey, and sharing your soul with another person could be very rewarding. So here, the Six of Pentacles here, as you can see, this man carries the scales with him. So there's a certain balance. As I mentioned before with this Empress card, it's about also giving to other people, but also remembering to give back to yourself from a job well done. Make sure that you take care of your own reserves, make self-care a priority now that you've accomplished your goal, and to start building yourself up once more. And especially during this hanged man period, sorry, it's like third time, hanged man period, you're able to start doing that so that you can build yourself up to move forward. In terms of hopes and fears, we got the Nine of Pentacles here reversed. So hopes and fears, you know, you may feel like, you know, you have a lot of momentum. You have a lot of movement here with the Six of Wands right here, that you want to start continuing to move forward. Be careful not to try and force a result, trying to force an outcome over here. This Nine of Pentacles is saying that, you know, you may feel like that you may be missing out on new opportunities, maybe making some extra money, or really starting to accumulate something in your life. But be careful, because this Nine of Pentacles here in the reverse is saying that you can get lost in that a little bit. The fact that you can starting to attain, starting to accomplish even more things, starting to gain a lot of rewards, but eventually you may get so caught up in that you have no time to enjoy those rewards for yourself. So again, understand that this Hanged Man and King of Wands period that came up here is talking about making sure you understand the long-term goal. You understand the meaning, the intention behind all of this, so that it's not just about attaining and the work and the doing. It's about trying to find satisfaction and fulfillment in your life, whatever that may be. So be careful of this hope and fear. Of course, we want to have rewards from everything that we do. We need that validation sometimes, but remember to always have a clear intention of what it is that you're doing, so that it's in alignment with what you need. In terms of an outcome, we got the Ace of Swords here reversed. Excuse me. So again, as I'm saying, with this Hanged Man period, there's going to be a lull where you may not be very sure of where you want to be taking your new accomplishment, what the next step is. There's going to be a certain lack of clarity in this process that may be during the end of March probably, and into April, and so on. So there's something here that's saying that, you know, there is going to be a lack of clarity for a little bit, but that gives you the opportunity to try and figure out what makes sense to you and what is in alignment with what you want to be accomplishing. So again, this is not necessarily a bad sign with this Ace of Swords or anything like that. It's not intrinsically negative or anything like that. But it's just saying that you have the time now and the opportunity to fine-tune exactly what it is, what the big goal is that you want to be achieving. So overall, I mean, I think there's a lot of success that is coming your way if you haven't experienced it already. And then now is the time to take that success and to really plan for the future, plan for the long term, and to also share your accomplishments, share your joy, share your happiness with those around you, so that you can feel good about your accomplishments, to get that validation, to get that love from other people. It will help you also, as I said, with this Empress energy, build up your own personal reserves and start feeding your soul once more, and to build you up again. So overall, there's a lot of positivity coming in, and there's a lot of planning that needs to be done for you, especially Scorpios, that could be very beneficial for you in the long term. So let's pull out some oracle cards and see what they have to say for you to further go on with this reading. I love that. Okay. Bam. Synchronistic. Got it. Okay. So the first card here, as I said, community. That's one of the cards right here. Community. Share with those who you love. Share this accomplishment. Share this victory. It doesn't have to be a personal victory that you have to take alone. Share with those around you who support you. They will have your back. They will give you life. They will feed your soul. And that's what you need right now after doing a great job. So continue to find your community, share your accomplishments with them, bask in this glory, bask in this light. The Six of Wands, the King of Wands. It's about being in a place of power. Own it and be proud of it. Milk and honey. I love this. It's talking about the land of milk and honey, if you will. So again, with the Six of Wands, it's showing a lot of great success. There's a lot of joy and pleasure to be had from your place of power, from what you've accomplished. So again, own that power, own that joy. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to share your successes and joys with other people. It's not bragging, it's not being egotistical. If you're genuinely happy about something, people will pick up on that energy and reflect that back to you. So use this idea of the milk and honey, of the fact that it's okay to have pleasure and to feel pleasure about life and what you've done, and it's not something egotistical. And then finally, a word of power. We got devotion. It shows that you are devoted to yourself very, very much. With the Six of Wands and this Hierophant and that King of Wands right here, it shows that you've chosen a journey for a lot of you. This may be something, again, with education or learning a new skill. You're devoted to progressing yourself, allowing yourself to evolve and transform into someone new. So you have a certain devotion to yourself. And that's very key and very important in life, that you are your best friend. You are your biggest cheerleader, that you're always learning, that you're always evolving in some type of way, so that you are devoted to yourself. And that is one of your biggest assets, that you love yourself first and foremost above anyone else. And that's only going to serve you down the road, again, as you plan for the long-term future, this 3-year goal, 5-year goal, whatever it is. Hold that devotion. That is one of your key successful factors. So overall, I see a lot of positive things out here for all you Scorpios out there. If this did resonate with you on some level, there's a lot of good to be had, a lot of things to celebrate, have joy, have fun. There's a lot of good things here for you. And also to share this with the people who will support you and give you life once more, so that it can give you some clarity on where you're going down the future. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to shoot me a like. I would very, very, very much appreciate that. And for those of you who have not subscribed yet, please do. I would love to stay in touch for future tarot videos. And if you are subscribed, let me know in the comments what you think of these videos. I would love to see what synchronicities there are with everything, with all these readings in your personal lives. I would love to connect with you on that level. So I want to say thank you again for watching this video, all you Scorpios out there. I want to wish you the best of luck. Apparently for some of you, congratulations on whatever it is that you've accomplished. Good for you. And take it and run with it. Love it, celebrate it, everything like that. A lot of good times. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.